Let's talk a little bit about common interview mistakes that cost you the job and how to fix them. Okay, so imagine you have secured the interview, and that's absolutely great. Okay, one of 1,000. Now comes the hard part, distinguishing yourself from a pool of qualified candidates. How do I stand out? What I definitely don't have to do. The first mistake, and this is huge, and you would be surprised by the percentage of people that come unprepared to interviews. So number one mistake, preparation pitfalls, not having done your homework, okay? Preparation is the single most important factor that you can control, and it's where most candidates fall short. Mistake, failing to research the company's recent news, products, missions, etc. Okay, this is the ultimate signal of low interest. When an interviewer asks you, what do you know about us? They aren't looking for a Wikipedia summary. They want to see what you have done deep diving, okay? Go beyond the homepage, go beyond the mission alignment, etc., etc. Now, the second common mistake is the time and tech fails, okay? Punctuality and virtual etiquette, okay? First impressions are critical, and they start before you even begin speaking. Huge mistake, arriving late in person or virtual, it doesn't matter. Arriving late. Punctuality is a basic professional courtesy. The third common mistake, and this is, you'll be very surprised with the percentage of people that do that, is their answering strategy is vague and irrelevant responses, okay? The core purpose of the interview is to assess your ability to communicate clearly and connect your past experience directly to the needs of the new role. So speaking too long without making a clear point, not using the STAR methodology, rambling, not being prepared, wasting time, not using structured answers, etc. So this is just basically not giving any impact, and if your stories are irrelevant, it's a show of a lack of preparation. Another common mistake is the money talk. The money talk and the benefits talk, okay? Discussing salary and benefits too soon. This is a huge one. While compensation is a critical factor, bringing it up very early on is one of the most common interview mistakes. So this signals, obviously, misplaced priorities and devaluation. Within this mistake, also, the HR interviewer might be pressuring you to give a number of your salary expectation. It is a mistake to give a concrete number without understanding the full compensation package. Now, another common mistake, negative talk and dishonesty. Okay, this is burning bridges and breaking trust. So, for example, talking bad about past employers, colleagues, or managers, huge mistake. It signals poor judgment. It suggests the inability to resolve conflicts professionally or to maintain like a positive growth-oriented perspective. And remember, people hire people, and we don't want to hire conflictive people that we know that are going to showcase conflictive personality. Another common mistake, non-verbal nerves, okay? Body language blunders, okay? Poor posture, fidgeting, weak eye contact, etc. Make sure that you practice that in advance. Another common mistake, no questions or poor follow-up, okay? Someone that doesn't have any questions at the end of the interview is a huge red flag. It shows lack of curiosity, lack of preparation, and lack of motivation. And always please do a follow-up after each one of the interviews, thanking the interviewer for their time. So as final thoughts, making a lasting positive impression, okay? So mastering an interview is less about perfection and more about being prepared and being consistent. For young professionals navigating the competitive job market, understanding these pitfalls is your greatest advantage. So by consistently addressing the common interview mistakes, you shift the focus from what you might like to genuinely value what you bring. So GoGoTech is here to ensure that you're equipped, that you feel confident and ready to demonstrate your potential. And remember, every interview is a chance to prove not just your skills, but your professionalism, your maturity, your motivation, and your commitment to getting hired. Thank you, and we see you in the next course.